Stop scrunching your eyes. Ooh, you know what? I'm just gonna... I can't do it if you won't let me.
Okay. Oh, it feels so gross. Things shouldn't be there, Chloe. Oh, you haven't even done anything. Hey guys, welcome back to the start of today's video. So a couple days ago, I put up a post on my Instagram with a picture of the MR2 asking if you guys wanted posters. So as tribute to the MR2, what we're gonna do today is pick up some posters that you guys can purchase on the benkispec.com website. We're gonna do a limited run of these posters. I'm gonna make about 50 of them. So if you haven't caught up with the news, we are selling this car and it really does sadden me. I don't wanna sell it, but it's something that I've decided that I need to do in order to progress. So yeah, we're gonna make some posters as a memory of the good times we've had with this car, the blood, sweat and tears that I've put into making the car what it is today. What does the MR2 mean to you through me, if that makes sense? Like,
it was fun building it. That was cool. Good memories of trying to kick an engine into place and hold it in place. What I will miss about the car is, even though it kind of terrifies me, I like that you like it. You always have fun scaring me.
I don't do that.
That's a lie.
Oh, I'm so excited. They look pretty good. Damn. There you go. There's the poster. So I need to get a pen so I can sign these, but we've ordered 50 of these posters in memory of the MR2. You will be missed. We're gonna take the MR2 for one last rip. A lot of you guys requested that we do that before we sold the car. In my time, it's going to be sold tomorrow, so I'll be handing over the keys to the new owner tomorrow. I actually took it for a little bit of a drive before, and I've taken a lot of my friends for their last sort of spin before I do get rid of it. It's honestly been a very emotional past couple of days just because of how much I've been through with this car, and it's honestly really sad. Just the amount of people that I've met through this car, owning this car, modifying it, the community that we've created is always going to have such a huge impact on my life. Look, in saying this, I know that everything isn't over. I know that we will move forward with this, but this literally started everything. I'm extremely sad to see it go. In saying all this, the next person that does own this car is going to have an awesome time with this Camry 3-litre V6. It's honestly such a good engine and perfect for this car. Obviously you can go with 2GR, but for the amount of money this swap costs, it's an incredible night and day difference for sure. I've got a lot of the boys coming around today because I'm going to take them for a ride. I probably won't record their reactions, but you'll see some of them come around and I guess speak about the MR2.
That was so fucking great. I don't know if I should disclose what happened, but it was good.
Go to Mexico?
Yeah, we just went to the library, you know, we read some books. A bit of study, bit of Top Gear, yeah.
It's a sad day. The journey's finally come to an end, I guess, for Rex.
It has.
Not for me. It'll keep going on.
Yeah, you reckon?
I definitely think so.
Alright, so I feel like one day you'll probably end up doing the same thing.
I think, yeah. It's the MR2's never been sort of, as you put it, the end all be all car. It's the baby NSX. It's a good way to get into JDM.
We've sort of almost made it like the dream car with how much work and time that we're putting into it, yeah?
Well, we both had very big project cars.
Yeah, that is true.
My car more than yours, but...
What, with 3-4 engines?
Yeah, blown up to them.
So the thing is, I think that you'll sell yours eventually too. I feel like one day in the future we'll come back in 10 years and be like, we miss the MR2 platform, and we'll probably end up both getting one again.
It is so easy to work on. It's something I think we're really both going to miss.
But look, on to bigger and better things, like I've said probably like a million times in this video and many other videos. Yeah.
My best memory of the MR2 is definitely when we first engine swapped it and all the boys came over and we turned it on for the first time. That shit was lit.
So my best memory with this car was when I randomly just drove past him in the street and he had the New South Wales plates on it, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And then I called him straight away. Now it's just turned out to be like this today. He's swapped the engine. I didn't think that at all he'd swap the engine. I just come on late nights and just rock up out of nowhere, have a couple of beers. That's the best memory. Just everything, actually, in general. Yeah.
Let's take the MR2 for one last rip. Nothing will ever beat that. Nothing will ever beat that. Oh my god. The engine and the lightweight chassis go hand in hand. It's like the perfect pair. And you'll never understand how unique it is driving one of these cars until you do drive one. They're incredibly fun. They handle really good once set up right. Oh man. Why am I selling this thing? The incredible thing about this whole build is that I've never had a single issue ever since I put the engine in. There has not been one problem until I tried to modify it and put a ported throttle body on there, but until that, there was not a single issue. This engine was made for this car. They should have had these engines back in 1997 put into these things. They're perfect. You know, the MR2 can handle a lot of power. The chassis is much more capable than people think. The chassis is very capable of high horsepower numbers, as you have probably seen with Boosted Boys and their 1000 horsepower MR2. They're just such good cars. Extremely grateful that I was able to own one of these cars in my lifetime. Not many people can say that they've had a mid-engine sports car. It's so unique, drives so good, and I'll never ever take this platform for granted. I do really reckon that one day I will have one of these things again. The person that I sell this car to, I'm gonna tell them, make sure if you are gonna sell this thing to contact me first, because I might buy it back. I just need to see where I am financially, see how my life's going at that point. But I really hope that one day I can buy this car back. That is probably my biggest goal, because man, I've done everything to this thing. I've sort of taken the MR2 back to where I filmed a few videos of this thing, just to, I don't know, I just want to say, if you ever get the chance to have a ride in one of these things, if you ever get a chance to drive one, please take that opportunity, because they drive like no other car that I've ever experienced. They're just so planted around corners. It feels so good to drive, super responsive in the steering. There's honestly nothing in the world else like this. It's a shame because I really like pop-up headlights. This thing does have pop-up headlights. It's actually like a very good daily, you know, it's got boot space and everything, but yeah. It's very surprising with the amount of room that these MR2s also have. You know, I'm 6'2", and I fit in there pretty easily. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm gonna miss this car, man. I'm gonna really miss this car. Probably one of my most cherished memories of all time with this MR2 was putting the engine in and starting it for the first time. You could just see the reaction was completely genuine and just insane. The first startup of this thing was awesome. So that's it, guys. End of an era. It might sound very silly that I'm getting emotional over a car, but it's more than just a car. It's the people we met, the lessons we learnt. Ah, man. Look, in all honesty, I am super excited for the future. Tomorrow we hand over the keys. I'll be recording. Thank you to everyone who has helped me on this journey. It is officially end of an era. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Thank you guys so much for being around. Love you all. Catch you later. I got a new car. It's got pop-up freaking headlights. The engine is in the back. Oh, and these tires, they don't have much tread because it's rear-wheel drive. It's also got the only transmission you should have in a car. And the tops come off too. Sweet Jesus. So as from last week, I am now proud owner of a 1997 Toyota MR2 Bathurst Edition. So I'm not going to talk too much about the car today in this video. I'll leave that.